Well, hey there, y'all. Welcome on back to the Mountain Man, and welcome to the very first ever episode of Spooky Story Sunday. Y'all are going to be in for a fright tonight because I got a hoorah-rific Bigfoot themed story to tell y'all about, and it's called the Sasquatch Spook. Before we begin, I want to inform y'all about the release schedule for this damn series. So basically, tonight, October 1st, it will be the first ever episode, of course. But then next Sunday we'll have another one. Sunday after that we'll have another one. Sunday after that we'll have another one. And the Sunday after that we'll have another one. The Sunday after that, it will not be October anymore, so we won't have another one, which means there'll be 5 episodes in this damn series. And the last one will be on October 29th, I believe it is. That's the last Sunday before Halloween. That's how this series is going to go. So we'll do this hopefully every single year around this time of year, Halloween time. So works out perfectly that the first ever day of October is a Sunday, but I don't know how it will be next year, so I don't know how that'll play out. But this year is October 1st, the first Sunday of Halloween, and this is the best day of the week to tell a spooky story, of course. And I just love this damn spooky season. One of my favorite times of year. Okay, it's not as good as Christmas, but I do like spooky season. I don't like the gory side of it, but I do like the spooky side of it, which includes like Bigfoots and hellhounds and I don't know what the hell other monsters, other cryptids that you could think of that would be Halloween related. But anyways, yeah, let's get right into this damn story, the Sasquatch Spook. It's gonna be a damn good one, so hope y'all enjoy. It is the Halloween night of 1989, and a couple of boys are just walking around Halloween night and got their bags full of candy, of course. Got a couple candy apples in there, a couple licorice, what word am I trying to say? Licorice, that's how you say it. Licorice, I can't say it. I can't talk, my mouth is so damn dry. Too many ice caps today. I had a large and like a half a large that they made with cream. Whatever, beside the point. So they got some, what did I say? Candy apples, licorice sticks, and some damn arrow drunken birds and whatnot in their bag. And they're just walking around Halloween night, and they got the bags pretty much damn well full. And they're like, you know what, we're kind of tired of getting all this candy, and we're going to have to go home. It's going to be too late to even eat any of it. So what else can we do this Halloween night? Because I don't know how old they were, probably about 10 or 12. 3 boys named, what could their names be? How about Jeff, Kenny, and Bobby Joe? Why the hell not? Bobby Joe, he's a little bit of a scaredy cat sometimes, a little bit of a pansy. But the other two, Jeff and Kenny, you know, they're ready for adventure. They want to see a damn Sasquatch. They live in this tiny little town, so what could the town be called? How about Meadowville? That sounds like a nice peaceful little town name, doesn't it? Meadowville. All right, Meadowville. So they live in this little town called Meadowville, and you know, their bags of candy are all damn well full. And Kenny says to the rest of them, what the hell are we going to do now? I mean, it's getting late, and I don't know, I'd just like to lay my damn eyes on a damn Sasquatch. What the hell is that? Oh, never mind, just a pile of cinder blocks. Thought it was I don't know, something looking at me, but almost looks like a Sasquatch could be out there. You never know with damn Sasquatch. Anyways, back to the damn story. So, yeah, Kenny says, what the hell are we going to do tonight? I'd like to see a damn Sasquatch. And Bobby Joe says, I don't want to see a Sasquatch. I want to go back home and eat my damn candy. And Jeff, because he's kind of like Jeff, the Jeff we all know from Mountain Monsters, he's like, yeah, I'd like to go and see one of them Sasquatches too. And Kenny says, all right, let's go then, Jeff. Bobby Joe will stay back here and get a Bigfoot attacking him or whatnot, stealing all its candy. Bobby Joe said, I don't want that to happen. I'll just come with y'all. So they ended up going down up the road to the edge of Meadowville town, and they ended up, seeing this little pathway, and that was supposedly the area where a lot of the people in the town have seen the Sasquatch before. So Kenny said, I think if we want to see a damn Sasquatch tonight, we're going to have to go down this damn path. And Jeff said, I'm ready for it. I'm going to drop the accent because it's supposed to be a little kid, and I don't think he talked like Queer Jeff from the Mountain Monster parody, so we'll just drop the accent right now before we go any further with this damn story. So yeah, Jeff said, I'd like to go see that damn Sasquatch too. Kenny wanted to go. Bobby Joe was a little bit scared. He's got his blanket by him, his little queer blankie, and he's got his bag full of candy. He said, I just want to eat my candy. So he decided to take a lollipop and start licking it because he knew that they weren't going home anytime soon. They were going to probably see Sasquatch before they go home. So anyways, they went down the path, walked down, didn't see much. Saw a couple of deers jumping and whatnot, and they even saw a couple sets of eyes, but they think it was up high, so they probably thought, just an owl or something. They heard it hooing, so it must have been a damn owl. And they didn't really see much else, a couple squirrels rustling around the leaves and whatnot, but they didn't see no Sasquatch. And they continued down the path for quite a few minutes and had their stopwatches on them, and they knew what time it was. It was about 10 o'clock or so, so it was a bit late. Their folks were probably expecting them to be home soon with their bags full of candy. Their pops probably wanted to eat all their damn candy while they were sleeping or whatnot. But they didn't get to because, they had it out in the damn woods, of course. So anyways, they continued on the path for a little while, and Bobby Joe said, I am getting tired. I want to go home. I'm going to just leave and turn around and leave y'all here in the damn woods. And Jeff said, I wouldn't recommend doing that. You probably would get lost and not know your way back home. And Bobby Joe said, I can damn well find my way back home. And Kenny said, oh, I wouldn't trust it out in these damn woods. There could be a Sasquatch lurking around just waiting to pounce on you at any given moment. So Bobby Joe said, all right, I'll just stay and keep licking my lollipop. And I'll just stay with y'all. Maybe we'll see a Sasquatch. And now Kenny and Jeff, they're a little bit older than Bobby Joe, and they really didn't believe in Sasquatch. A lot of people didn't back in the day. They just liked the whole mythical side of it. They wanted to believe in it, but they really didn't. So, they were just kept walking along the path, and they really didn't expect to find anything. They really just wanted to spook Bobby Joe because they knew he was a bit of a pansy, a bit of a queer, what I mean. But anyways, they didn't see much. And Jeff finally decided he was whispering to Kenny, and they were talking, and Bobby Joe couldn't understand what they were saying because they were up a little bit ahead of him, and they were clearly planning something. And Jeff whispered to Kenny, he said, why don't we try to, prank Bobby Joe, and we'll pretend that we're a Sasquatch. You got lost in the woods, so go hide out there in the bush and pretend that you got lost. So they agreed to it. Kenny jumped into the damn woods, and Bobby Joe didn't see him because he was still licking his lollipop, had his whole head full in his candy bag and whatnot. So then he looked up and he's like, where the hell did Kenny go? And Jeff said, I don't know. I thought he was right here beside me, even though he knew where the hell he went. He was out in the damn woods. So they just kept walking, and Bobby Joe was starting to get scared, and he's like, all right, I'm getting a little worried about Kenny. Where the hell did he go? I'm getting a little bit worried about this damn Sasquatch. I think he might still be out there just watching me, listening to this damn story. It's a pretty good story, so he's probably liking my taste of storytelling or whatnot, because it's gonna be about Sasquatch soon, don't worry. So anyways, they just continued down the path, and now Bobby Joe was really shaking his legs. He just kept wobbling. He's like, what the hell? Where the hell did Kenny go? I'm getting worried now. And then they just hear the leaves in front of them rustling and start to shake, and then they hear this huge monstrous roar. Jeff didn't think nothing of it. He figured it was just Kenny. But Bobby Joe, he's scared as hell. He thought it was definitely a Sasquatch. So he kept running down the path right towards the damn creature. And then he just ended up at this damn road. But Jeff, he stayed back and he was laughing and whatnot. And he figured, oh, that just must be Kenny in there. So Bobby Joe, he was screaming and he ran all the way home. And he made it home safely. He ran all the way back, and when he went straight forward to the path, he ended up actually getting closer to his house than he would have been if he would have turned around and went all the way back. So he did know his sense of directions better than Jeff and Kenny gave him credit for. But yeah, Jeff just thought it must be Kenny, playing the trick, doing what he told him to do. But then he just kept hearing this roaring sound, and Kenny wasn't coming out. He just kept hearing roar after roar after roar, and all these footsteps and monstrous shaking sounds. It's like rustling the leaves coming towards him, getting louder and louder. And then all of a sudden Jeff's like, all right, Kenny, you better be out here, right? Where the hell are you, Kenny? Where'd you go? But Kenny didn't come. And before he knew it, Jeff looked up and he saw two giant glowing red eyes, monsters, 9 feet off the ground, you bet, and just towering over him. And as it started coming towards him and closer to him, he could make out what kind of creature it was. This huge monstrous figure staring right down at him, staring into his eyes. And it was a damn Sasquatch. Ain't no way it was Kenny. And Jeff, he's freaking out now. He's like, that ain't no Kenny. And he dropped all his candy, went everywhere in the damn woods. Bobby Joe, he still had his candy because he's a bit queer, like I said, so he brought it all with him. He didn't want to risk a Sasquatch getting all his candy and whatnot. But Jeff, he just left it there. He ran out of the damn woods like a little pansy. But no one ever found Kenny again. And that's what was really weird about that Halloween night. Jeff ran into the woods, no one ever saw him again. And when Kenny went in the woods, no one ever saw him again either. So the damn Sasquatch walked towards the path. He just picked up all that candy and he started eating it. And nobody ever saw Kenny or Jeff again. Bobby Joe went home, told the folks about the Sasquatch he saw. And he said, I don't know where the hell Kenny and Jeff went. Jeff was right by me. Kenny disappeared. I don't know where the hell they went. But I never saw him again, he said. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this damn spooky story for tonight. We'll have another one next Sunday, of course. And make sure to check back every Sunday leading up to Halloween night, of course, on October 31st, for a new episode of Spooky Story Sunday. This will be a fun little tradition here on the Mountain Man, which is sparking this year in 2023. Hope you all enjoyed tonight's story, though, the Sasquatch Spook. And with that, I'll see y'all next time for another episode, and just more videos in general, right here on the Mountain Man. Hoorah! Gonna catch the monsters. Bye.